Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ready to go now. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And that's how this game gets started. There's a strike up high, and it's 0-2. And ball one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Alex Bregman in the box now. No balls and a strike. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. And a breaking ball misses outside. 1 out, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it. With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Rafael Devers in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Two outs, base is empty.
Ball, outside.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. In the air to left center, Dominguez sizing this one up. He's got it, and that is that. Sox 0, Yanks coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in New York, and on the hill today, Garrett Crochet.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Now this is in the air down the line. Duran should have this one. Reaches for it, but it's foul. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's off the inside corner. And the count is even, 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. This to center field. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. And there's one away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And here comes Bellinger. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
0-1. Oh.
That clips the corner. Man at first, one away. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Counts full.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Rafaela makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's Stanton now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's down and in.
2-2.
Swings and misses. Out number 3. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of the second, now batting Tristan Casas. Cole, in his 12th season, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Cole back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one misses. 1-2 the count. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Your Story now. That is upstairs for ball 1. Story swings and crushes one. Deep left field. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
One out, runner at second. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Check on the runner. Story back in on a dive. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And another ball. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boog from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Man at second. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
That clips the corner.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is gone. He nails one out to right. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now here is Wilyer Abreu. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Still only one out here in the inning.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Batting 8, the catcher,
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Up the middle. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
The center fielder, number 3, Cedon Rafaela.
Cedon Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Center field. Bellinger settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back for more from the Bronx.
For the
and the batter
Yankees,
now,
the
Austin
catcher,
Wells.
Austin Wells.
Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Outside. That missed by a lot. It's 2-2. Got him. And there's one down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Smith.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one outside, and it's 1-0.
Up. 1-1.
Just missed. Up and in, and now 3-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Jason.
One down. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And there's a strike. Nice Nice stop. From his knees, the throw. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. Back in the Bronx, and stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. And that one way outside. And that's ball 1. And foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Alex Bregman. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. Duran leads off second with nobody out. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Whoa.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. And no one can get there. Coming home. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Rafael Devers up to hit.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Man at second. Swung on, belted. That one is back. It's a bomb. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 5-1.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here. That's for sure. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
On the inside corner for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dominguez tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He doesn't flinch at all with the front shoulder.
Now
Stays nice and close behind in the count and hits this ball beautifully.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. He's already homered here in this one. And that one cutting but missing down low. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Marcus Stroman getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. And that is out of play. Story on the move. Cut on and missed. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And it drops in. And that extends the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys.
Now
One thing that I can
right
see
field,
already, his
Hilliard.
bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Two outs. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
That one to first, and that's a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And now 2-2. In the air, right side. Judge getting an angle on it. And that is that. Devers goes deep for the Red Sox. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Oswaldo Cabrera. Ground ball up the middle. To first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
So the lineup flips over. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. There's the strike. Laced to right center, base hit.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Volpe leads off first with 1 away. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, that's always the key to
The right fielder,
effective
number
pitching is
99,
getting ahead in the count.
Aaron.
And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Judge stands in now, looks at that one inside. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And Judge spoils that one. The pitch. Popped in the air, left field. Nice grab on the run, and that'll do it. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 5-1. Back here in New York, and now the catcher comes up to him, Connor Wong. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
1 ball, no strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The 1-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the center
Next to
fielder,
hit, Cedon Rafaela. Fly to center his first time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed. Ouch, that one got him.
First base.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New arm out of the bullpen, Marcus Stroman.
Still pretty early in the ballgame, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran, 1 for 2. Just missed.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
There's the strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team.
Chisholm to Volpe at second for one. Over to first, safe.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Foul ball there. Two outs.
Ball.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Cody Bellinger. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it kicks off the bag. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Snap throw to first. Bellinger dives back.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Here's a 2-0. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Wells.
So digging in, Austin Wells. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. He reached out a walk his first time.
Goldschmidt.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rafaela sizes this one up, brings it in. Runner tags at second. Bellinger around third. The relay. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Devers at the plate. Stroman, a former All-Star. 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that misses. And that is ball one.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
With the shift on, hits right into it. Jazz tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
At the plate, Tristan Casas, 0 for 2 in this one. First offering misses badly for ball one. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Good eye in that spot.
2 strike.
And it's a K for the Stroh Show.
The batter, number 10.
2 outs, base is empty. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. They're up 5-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Cut on and lifted in the air. Rafaela on his way in. Nabs it. 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Cabrera at the plate and takes high
1
there.
ball, no strike.
Swing and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Digging in, Anthony Volpe. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Cabrera, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is down low. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Durant on the move. Corrals it. 2 down. Jazz Chisholm
The batter,
Jr.
number
stepping
13,
in now for the Yankees.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there. Gone! And they're chipping away. It's 5-3.
That swing just injected more drama into this one.
That one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
2 outs, nobody on. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
1 strike.
Red Sox leading it by 2. Strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino up and throwing. Winkowski, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 5-3. You're dialed into the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Leading off, Masataka Yoshida. Stroman back to work. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball right field. Judge has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder.
And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. First pitch misses.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
In the air, left field. Dominguez pulls it down. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Connor
Wong up next for the Red Sox. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it. When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
That one out to right. And it stays fair.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Runner at first with 2 away. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Inside, just missed. Pulls that one foul. Red Sox by 2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. A little bit low.
That's low.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. So one hit is all they get. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brennan
Now
Bernardino.
Still a lot of game left,
Number
and this game
83.
could go either way. So
Brennan
this is a big
Bernardino.
opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Leading
Here's
off
Cody
for
Bellinger.
the Yankees, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Late with the swing there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman getting loose out there. Slate warming up as well. That's outside. And the count is 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Into center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
Step off throw to first. Bellinger dives back. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner stops at second. And the first two reach to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'd be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
First and second, no outs. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Puts a bunt down. Devers. Off balance feed, there's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And a count 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Ripped on a line. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's now 5-4.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Jason Dominguez
Number
stepping in
24,
now for the Yankees.
Dominguez.
Swing and a miss.
Good late
ball,
sink
one
on that
strike.
fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground, right side. Bregman to first. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Hill.
Now
Pretty tight
pitching
game,
for
so
the
they're looking for
Yankees,
quality pitches out of him right
number
here.
41.
Got to do his best to keep the score
Yeah.
right where it is.
Hill.
Now here's the Red
Leading
Sox
off the
leadoff
ballpark,
hitter,
the left
Jaron
fielder,
Duran.
Jaron
1 for 3.
Duran.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
One strike.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Fernando Cruz getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Weaver also throwing. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That just
No, that's
misses,
a ball.
and that's ball 2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
That
Careful.
one misses, and now it's 3-2. On the ground to first,
No.
but that rolls
Bravo.
foul. 3-2 now. In the air, left side, Dominguez hauls it in for the out, and there's one away.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Alex
Here's Alex Bregman.
Bregman.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty.
Both. 1-1.
Swinging a foul out of play. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's outside. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's down and away.
Still
3-2.
just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
Now batting, third baseman,
Man
Rafael
aboard, and here is
Devers.
Devers. And there's the strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And Devers hits that one. Bellinger under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter,